Okay, we're going to have a look at the Depeche Mode 12-inch box sets, the latest ones that have come out. So we've had 4 albums worth so far. The 2 most recent ones are Construction Time Again and Some Great Reward. Now this is getting to the era where there was loads of 12 inches. In fact, there was 2 versions for each of most of them, I think. So the singles for Construction Time Again were Get the Balance Right, Everything Counts and Love in Itself. It includes the original catalogue numbers. It sort of explains what they're using. So this is the outer rigid box. Nice low number there. Has a nice kind of soft feel to it. I really like the artwork. A few people have made some comments about it. I actually really like it. It's very graphical and obviously it ties in with the original imagery. You do get a poster with each of these boxes. I mean, it's folded inevitably, but that's actually quite a nice poster. And then really it's just every 12-inch single is recreated. So this is Get the Balance Right. So you've got the combination mix as the A side and then the original B sides, which include Tora Tora Tora, recorded at Hammersmith Odeon. These sleeves don't look like they're polylined, but they are actually. And this is the second 12-inch for Get the Balance Right. They've gone for it with these. So you've got a textured sleeve, you've got the foil blocking. So it's not a kind of cheapo job. And I guess you'd expect that. These aren't cheap, these box sets, about £75. But it's nicely done. And again, there's a selection of live tracks on this one. So you get 3 live tracks. And the original mix of Get the Balance Right. I mean, they're all black vinyl, there's no colour or anything. Everything Counts. This is an uncoated, printed on the reverse side of the board type feel. This is just a 2-track 12-inch. It has the in larger amounts version of Everything Counts. Classic song, of course. And the East End remix of Work Hard. I guess if these had been CDs, then they may have been more tempted to put extra 7-inch mixes on there, but they've been quite strict in terms of recreating the originals. Everyone can have their viewpoint on that. Of course, this one is done in the same style. They had a bit of a series going with the live tracks. And this includes the 7-inch mix of Everything Counts. It doesn't include a 12-inch version, but you've got quite a lot of live material on there. But there's a slight split in the top of that one. Love in Itself, 3rd single from the album. And this is the same style, as you can see, 2 live tracks this time and the original 7-inch mix of Love in Itself. It's quite interesting actually, because of these bonus 12 inches at the time. In this box set you do get the 7-inch mixes of the singles, whereas in the previous box set you didn't, because they never released those on the 12-inch. So of course, if you've already got these original 12 inches, you may not feel the need to buy these boxes again. But there's something quite cool about having the collection in a box. You do get a download card as well. So that's Construction Time Again, the 12-inch singles. And the second box, I mean, they're doing 2 boxes at a time. So the next 2 are going to be Black Celebration and Music for the Masses. I mean, I can't wait for that, because those albums are amazing. But this is Some Great Reward. Some classic singles here actually. People Are People, Master and Servant, and Blasphemous Rumors. Doesn't get much stronger than that for 3 singles from an album. So again, download card. Another poster here, done in the classic mute style, so very nice. And let's just go through the singles then. So People Are People. This is you get the different mix of People Are People and the slick mix of In Your Memory. Same thing, polyline sleeve. Very easy to slide the record in and out. So this is the remix 12-inch. This comes in a bit more kind of white label styly. So this includes the On You Sound remix, which was done by Adrian Sherwood, and then the 7-inch versions of People Are People and In Your Memory, which would have been the A and the B side of the 7-inch. So again, a bit like the other box, it's quite nice to have the 7-inch versions. Master and Servant, this is the standard 12-inch. 2 versions of Master and Servant, and the remix version, which has a nice embossed sleeve here. Just about to see that in the light of the chains. This is another On You Sound remix by Adrian Sherwood. In fact, there's the Our People People remix as well, and the 7-inch mix of Set Me Free, Remotivate Me. So this is a really good 12-inch actually. And then finally the last two are Blasphemous Rumors. So this is Blasphemous Rumors and Somebody. It was kind of like a very strong, if not a double A side, it was as good as a double A side. I can't remember whether it was a double A side, I think it was. So on the original 12-inch you get 3 live tracks and then Blasphemous Rumors. And on the remix 12-inch you get the remix of Somebody, Everything Counts Live, Blasphemous Rumors and Told You So Live. I mean, you have to reflect on the brilliant artwork actually with these singles. It's kind of a lost art, to excuse the pun. And that's, I guess, what's nice about this celebration. Not only have you got the music remastered for the 12 inches, you've got the ability to enjoy all this fantastic artwork. So there we have it. These are the two 12-inch box sets for Construction Time again, and some great awards. So if you've been buying these, you've now got 4, and you're sucked in and you just know you're going to have to buy the next ones, which are Black Celebration and Music for the Masses. And they're just going to get bigger and bigger, aren't they? Because after that we've got Violator and, you know, sort of 3 12-inch versions for Enjoy the Silence and that kind of thing. So it's going to be crazy. They're going to get more expensive, but they're really nice collectibles. And this is Paul from Super Deluxe Edition taking a look at the Depeche Mode 12-inch singles box sets.